Fabio Sementilli had it all. He was a world-renowned hairstylist to the stars, a millionaire, a loving father, a devoted husband. He lived in a beautiful mansion in Woodland Hills, Los Angeles. He drove a Porsche. He had everything to live for. Until January 23, 2017, when he was stabbed to death on his own patio. 47 times. By his wife's lover, while his wife watched from inside the house. Before we dive into this shocking story of betrayal, greed, and murder, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the American Shadow family. This case was just decided in 2025. Monica Sementilli was convicted in April and sentenced to life in prison in June, just 4 months ago. Drop your state in the comments below. Let's talk about this together. This is the story of Monica Sementilli, the woman who had everything and threw it all away for a secret affair and a $1.6 million life insurance payout. Fabio Sementilli was born in Italy. He fell in love with hairstyling at a young age, and he was good at it. Really good. He moved to Los Angeles in the 1990s to pursue his dream. And he made it happen. Fabio became one of the most sought-after hairstylists in Hollywood. He worked with celebrities. He did fashion shows. He became a brand ambassador for major hair care companies. He traveled the world, he made millions, and he loved every minute of it. But more than his career, Fabio loved his family. He was married to Monica Sementilli for over 20 years. They had 2 daughters together. Fabio adored his girls. He was a devoted father, a supportive husband. By all accounts, he was a good man. A man who worked hard, provided for his family, and lived the American dream. Monica Sementilli seemed to have it all too. She was married to a successful man. She lived in a $1 million home. She drove nice cars. She wore designer clothes. She went on luxury vacations. From the outside, Monica's life looked perfect. But inside, Monica was unhappy. And in 2013, she met someone who would change everything. His name was Robert Baker. Robert Baker was Monica's personal trainer. He was younger than her, muscular, charming, and Monica was drawn to him. What started as innocent flirtation turned into something more. Monica and Robert began an affair. For years, Monica lived a double life. She was the devoted wife and mother at home, and she was Robert's lover in secret. They would meet at hotels. They would text constantly. They would plan their next encounter. And Fabio had no idea. But Monica wanted more. She didn't just want Robert. She wanted to be with him full time. She wanted Fabio's money, his life insurance, his estate. And there was only one way to get it all. Fabio had to die. According to prosecutors, Monica and Robert hatched a plan. Robert would kill Fabio. They would make it look like a robbery gone wrong, and Monica would collect the $1.6 million life insurance payout. Then, Monica and Robert could be together. With Fabio's money, January 23, 2017. It was a Monday evening. Fabio came home from work. He was sitting on his backyard patio, relaxing. It had been a long day. He was tired. He was looking forward to a quiet evening at home. Monica was inside the house. She knew what was about to happen. She had given Robert the security code. She had told him when Fabio would be home. She had made sure the coast was clear. Robert Baker entered through the back gate. He was wearing gloves. He was carrying a knife, and he walked up to Fabio, who was sitting on the patio, completely unaware. What happened next was brutal. Robert stabbed Fabio over and over and over, 47 times. Fabio fought back, but he didn't stand a chance. Robert was younger, stronger, and he was determined. Fabio Sementilli died on his patio, surrounded by blood. His body slumped in the chair where he'd been sitting, and Robert Baker fled the scene in Fabio's Porsche. Inside the house, Monica acted fast. She called 911. She screamed. She cried. She played the role of the devastated wife. "My husband! He's been stabbed! There's blood everywhere! Please help!" When police arrived, they found Monica hysterical. She told them she had been inside the house. She heard a noise. She came outside and found Fabio dead. She said it must have been a robbery. Someone broke in. Someone killed her husband. She had no idea who. The scene looked like a burglary. The back gate was open. Fabio's Porsche was missing. There were signs of a struggle. Police believed Monica's story. They thought Fabio had been the victim of a random home invasion, a robbery gone wrong. But Fabio's family wasn't convinced. His sister, Mirella, knew something was off. She knew Monica hadn't been happy. She knew there had been problems in the marriage, and she suspected Monica was involved. Detectives started digging. They looked at Monica's phone records. They looked at her financial records. They looked at her social media, and they found something. Text messages between Monica and Robert Baker. The texts were flirtatious, romantic. They talked about being together, about a future, about getting rid of obstacles. Detectives brought Robert Baker in for questioning. At first he denied everything, but when they showed him the evidence, he cracked. Robert confessed. He admitted to killing Fabio. He said Monica had asked him to do it, that she had planned the whole thing, that she wanted Fabio dead so they could be together. In 2018, Robert Baker was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. He eventually pleaded guilty. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Monica Sementilli was also arrested. She was charged with murder and conspiracy to commit murder. But Monica claimed she was innocent. She said she had nothing to do with Fabio's death. She admitted to the affair, but she said Robert killed Fabio on his own, that she never asked him to do it, that she had no idea it was going to happen. The trial began in March 2025. The prosecution presented their case. They showed the jury Monica's text messages with Robert. They showed financial records proving Monica stood to gain $1.6 million from Fabio's death. They showed that Monica had lied to police about the affair, and then they revealed something even more damning. While Monica and Robert were both in jail awaiting trial, they had been writing letters to each other. Love letters, secret letters, smuggled between jail cells. In the letters, Monica and Robert used coded language. They talked about their relationship. They reminisced about the past. They talked about the future. And prosecutors argued that the letters proved Monica and Robert were still conspiring, still in love, still trying to get their story straight. The defense fought back. They argued that Monica was a victim of Robert's obsession, that Robert had killed Fabio on his own, that Monica had nothing to do with it. They said the jail letters were just a woman trying to maintain a connection with someone she once cared about, not evidence of a murder conspiracy. But the prosecution had one more piece of evidence. Robert Baker himself. Robert testified. And in a shocking twist, he said Monica was innocent. He said she didn't know he was going to kill Fabio, that he acted alone, that he wanted to protect her. But prosecutors argued that Robert's testimony was a lie, that he was still in love with Monica, that he was trying to save her, and that the evidence spoke for itself. The jury deliberated for over 3 days, and on April 11, 2025, they reached a verdict. Guilty. Monica Sementilli was guilty of murder and conspiracy to commit murder, with special circumstances of murder for financial gain and murder while lying in wait. Monica showed no emotion. She sat in the courtroom, stone-faced. Her daughters cried. Fabio's sister, Mirella, finally had the justice she'd been waiting for 8 long years. On June 24, 2025, Monica Sementilli was sentenced. The judge showed no mercy. Life in prison, without the possibility of parole. Monica would spend the rest of her life behind bars, just like Robert Baker. District Attorney Nathan Hochman addressed the court. Monica Sementilli betrayed the person who loved and trusted her most. Her calculated scheme to profit from his death has led to her rightful conviction and sentence of life without parole. Fabio's family spoke at the sentencing. They talked about the man they lost, the brother, the uncle, the friend. They said Monica had taken everything from them, and they hoped she would rot in prison for what she did. Monica has maintained her innocence. She says she didn't plan Fabio's murder, that she didn't know Robert was going to kill him. But the jury didn't believe her. The evidence was too strong. The texts, the insurance money, the affair, the jail letters. It all pointed to one thing. Monica Sementilli wanted her husband dead. And she got exactly what she wanted, until she got caught. Today, Monica Sementilli is serving her life sentence at a California women's prison. Robert Baker is also serving life without parole. Fabio Sementilli is dead. His daughters have lost both parents, one to murder, one to prison. And for what? $1.6 million? A secret affair? The illusion of freedom? Monica Sementilli had everything. A successful husband, beautiful daughters, a luxurious lifestyle. But it wasn't enough. She wanted more, and in her greed, she destroyed everything. This case is a reminder that betrayal comes in many forms, and sometimes the people who are supposed to love us the most are the ones capable of the greatest evil. Thank you for watching American Shadow. This case was just decided in 2025. Monica Sementilli was convicted in April and sentenced to life in June. What do you think? Did she get what she deserved, or is there more to the story? Drop your state and your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our stories. Rest in peace, Fabio Sementilli. You deserved so much better than the woman you trusted with your life. Until next time, stay safe, stay aware, and remember, sometimes the person sleeping next to you is the one planning your death.